Everybody, how you guys doing? I want to give my thoughts on the whole Dave Chappelle attack at the Hollywood Bowl not too long ago. Well, recently. Um, I really want to you know share my thoughts. Share my thoughts. I mean, we're all a bunch of big Dave Chappelle fans. I love a good joke. Love a good comedian that has the balls to really just take it, kind of give it back. But the guy that attacked him was charged with some misdemeanors, not felonies, because the attorney, who was a Democrat, refused to try him with the felonies and shit. So my thoughts would be is this. It's like Will Smith attacking Chris Rock all over again. But the guy that attacked Dave Chappelle had a weapon. He had a weapon, and he was a homeless guy. Who would let this guy in? You know? And it's like you let a guy in to attack Dave Chappelle, okay? And a lot of people on the left and these SJWs, the certain members of the LGBT community didn't like the jokes, but the thing is, you have to take a step back and actually listen to Dave Chappelle. Don't judge. Listen. Okay, listen. But sometimes, you're letting your emotions overtake your thought, your brain. And comedy is going to be comedy, whether you like it or not. Okay, I love comedy, and some people are taking it as, well, if Will Smith can do it, so can I. Right? Wrong. Because the guy that attacked Dave Chappelle is looking at he's charged with 4 misdemeanors, which he'll probably do about not even a year in jail, because the DA is refusing to charge him, to try him, because this lawyer he's a Democrat. And a lot of people are letting politics overrun their life. Politics is just politics. It's all a bunch of bullshit. Two parties fighting over who has a bigger dick. But common sense is, no comedian in history over 100 years, man, has never been attacked. Never had anybody on stage attack him. Like Chris Rock and and just recently Dave Chappelle. But they've had their lives threatened behind the scenes. Lenny Bruce. Lenny Bruce is a big First Amendment guy. Okay, he would write his own jokes, write them, and before it got so bad that law enforcement got involved and had to check, basically censor the guy, because back then you couldn't say any profanity, But the thing is, profanity is protected under the First Amendment, which is free speech, And Lenny Bruce, this guy was the godfather, okay, of political comedy, okay. Without Lenny Bruce, we wouldn't have George Carlin, man. We wouldn't have Bill Hicks, That, because comedians always tell the truth. They always tell the truth. And they write their skit, they tell their jokes. And sometimes in these small clubs, they would have these idiots, that would heckle them, And because they wanted to disrupt, because they didn't like the joke. Well, you're there to pay to hear a guy make people laugh, and you are there to shut the fuck up, and have a good time. Don't worry, because there were a video, like, on YouTube. There's a channel dedicated to embarrassed Karens, okay? And they got these self-entitled dumb brats, okay, who think that they're entitled to do anything, And I hate entitled bitches, man. I hate them. We're talking about self-entitled. And what bugs me about this is that, I love a good comedy act, But what's funny is that Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock really gave the middle finger to their critics, because Chris Rock came back and said that was probably Will Smith. and Chris Rock made it funny. Dave Chappelle made it funny. Okay. Dave Chappelle has a huge fan base that love the guy because he's not afraid to go there. For example, Juicy Smollett, the French gay actor who played on the show Empire. I mean, it was funny. It was funny. And it hit the pulse button big time. And everybody just completely were like in shock, but we're laughing. Dave Chappelle is not. I mean, he's a guy with balls, man. He will tell it like it is, man. And he's not afraid to say, "Look, I'm uncancelable. You can't cancel me." He said that. And if you look at the son of Tom Hanks, you got the SJWs, man. You got the woke mob. went after him because he did a Jamaican accent and shit, and he, the guy is a funny guy. He's a artist, and he was asked, "What do you say to your critics?" Kick rocks, hit the bricks, fuck off. Fuck off doesn't mean fuck off. It means fuck off. Fuck off. I tell that to my critics all the time. Fuck off. Go fuck yourself, because I'm uncancelable. You can't cancel me. You can't silence me. You can't censor me. Because why? Because I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I don't care if it offends you. And that is how Dave Chappelle is. If you're offended, you're offended, man. What the fuck, okay? Look, Steve Hugh, okay? Check out Steve Hugh. When you look at society, okay? It's about ups and downs, okay? Society, a collective society, a group, that is a good portion wants to ruin shit, ruin things. Another group wants to make it good. Have fun. Enjoy themselves. Get on with their life and shit, But when David Chappelle got attacked, when I heard the report, I thought, is this some kind of joke? Is this some kind of news parody hit piece here? Like, what the fuck happened? And it showed the guy attacking Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle took like a champ. His entourage beat the shit out of the guy, letting you guys know. As this guy was getting his ass beat by his entourage, it sent a message. It sent a message to anybody. If you're thinking of attacking a comedian, remember, you will get your ass stomped. They will stomp a mud hole in your ass. Comedy is supposed to be joyful. Enjoy a good show. Enjoy a good program. Whether it's in person at an event, on TV, online. Look, you're there to shut the fuck up, laugh your ass off at the joke they're telling. I don't care if you're a Karen. I don't care if you're a woke mob cunt. I don't care if you're a SJW cocksucker. Look, move on with your life. Enjoy a good show. Have a good laugh. Put your emotions and stupidity out the fucking door. Leave it out the door. Because you know that if you ruin it for somebody, they're going to wait outside and they're going to see you and they're going to beat your ass. They're going to beat your ass. What happened to Dave Chappelle pissed me off. I was pissed. I was like, motherfucker, why this guy attack the dude, The guy's funny, the guy was telling a joke, but all of a sudden this guy right on stage thought, I could be like Will Smith. Bullshit. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, went back to his seat. This guy got his ass stomped by his entourage. Yeah, the guy had a broken arm too. Good. Maybe that would teach anybody. Maybe that will send these idiots a message that if you attempt to assault a comedian, you will have a mud hole stomped in your ass. It pissed everybody off. Because this guy, out of nowhere, completely attacked Dave Chappelle for no reason, you know. And the thing is, the guy had this gun-looking thing with a knife at the end. What was the guy's motive? Was he a plant? I mean, they said he's a homeless guy. Really? A homeless guy? And the DA ain't going to charge him with a felony? A crime? But only a misdemeanor and shit? Misdemeanor's nothing. That's nothing. That's a slap on the wrist and shit, man. But still, he'll do some time. Because before you go into jail, get locked up, they already know what you've done already. That's right. But my thoughts, you know, I was pretty pissed, you know. I was like, really just fucking livid, dude. Really fucking livid, man. You know, I like Dave Chappelle. I do. I liked him in that movie he did, Half Baked. Funny movie. You see that dog high and shit, fucking flying, you know? That dog is flying! Funny movie, dog ate the weed, ate pot, and all of a sudden you see a dog with the kick on his back. That movie was his first project that he did back in the 90s, and I'll tell you what, it was him, Jim Brewer. Man, the movie was freaking funny, dude. It was funny. He was in Blue Streak with Mark Lawrence. And also a funny movie, you know. And I don't know what make people do shit like that, you know. But if you type up Steve Hugh, he's a Australian. He's from Australia, born but raised in the UK. Funny dude. And he is the UK's version of George Carlin. Big time, like, dude. And when you think of Steve Hughes, it's like you're listening to George Carlin with a slight English/Australian accent, you know. But he's funny, but also very smart, knows shit, like George Carlin, Lenny Bruce, Bill Hicks. Who else? Richard Belzer, you know. A lot of these guys know. I mean, shit. They know their shit, dude. They know their shit, man. And very, very smart guys, man. Smart guys. You know, and if you ever go to a comedy show, keep your fucking ass in your seat. Have a good time. Have a good laugh. There's this video on YouTube that this Karen was at a comedy show. She didn't like what she heard. She got on stage, tried to ruin it for everybody else. But she got thrown off stage and removed from the building and shit, man. Yes, it's that fucking bad, man. It's that fucking bad. You know, not once have I ever seen anybody get attacked on TV or at any event. You know, it's always a good show. It's always a good show, man. But we're in a time where, because comedians, some comedians are afraid to even do their job because you got these dumbass woke morons. They'll go and they'll interrupt because they don't like what they hear, or they just want to interrupt because they want to make a point which is completely pointless. You know, pointless. Nothing. You know, but tell you what, if I was at a show and it happened, somebody's gonna get kicked in the fucking nuts, man. Tell you what, because I want to see a good show. I want to laugh my ass off. Okay, anybody interrupts is gonna get kicked in the fucking taint or the nuts. I don't care. I want to see a good show, not some ass wipe wants to interfere or heckle anybody. Shut the fuck up and have a good laugh. Okay, look, I do hope the guy that attacked Chappelle has the boat thrown at him, because that's his profession. He's a comedian. He's an actor. He produces, you know, writer, you know, but being a comedian is his profession, you know. Very funny guy. But what happened really pissed everybody off. It even pissed me off, man, because I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Dave Chappelle. I watched the Dave Chappelle show all the time when I was on Comedy Central, man. Shit, man. Holy crap, dude. Leave comedy alone. Leave comedy alone. I love a good laugh. I want a good laugh. I want to hear a good joke. Whether they like it or not, I want to hear a good joke with a good punchline where I'm on the floor, I'll laugh my ass off, hold my stomach, not breathing, because I'm laughing so damn hard. As you see in the background, it's windy. I'm wearing shorts and sandals and shit. And I love a good comedy. I love comedy. I love the Marx Brothers. I love Laurel and Hardy, the Three Stooges. I love a good comedy. Slapstick or just a regular comedy where there's jokes being told, a lot of foul language. Hey, I'm there. You know, that's my kind of comedy. I don't care if somebody gets kicked in the fucking nuts. I'm gonna laugh my ass off, man. You know. I don't know what makes these people do what they do. I don't know what they're so afraid of. What they're so offended of, why they're offended, you know. In my 7 years on this channel, it'll be 7 years this year. 7 years. I've never had anybody, and this is a fact, I never had anybody leave a comment, call me a racist, or call me a homophobe, or call me a misogynist or some shit like that, Never happened. Not even on my other channel. Not one time. Not one time. Because I always say, I have complete zero fucks about your feelings. If you're offended, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. It's on you. And it's probably why I am shadow banned on here on YouTube, man. Because I've been at 601 subscribers for months. For months. And I could already been at 1,000, 5,000, 6,000. But the algorithm here on YouTube is the algorithm, also the woke SJWs that work at the reason I'm not any further in subscribers is because the algorithm at YouTube, also they have woke SJW assholes that are watching this video, and at any time it could be pulled, and when it's pulled, they're going to send me an email, and they're going to give some bullshit reason why the video is removed. For example, I did a video about 4 or 5 years ago, talking about crisis actors. Okay, we all know what they are and who they are. It was uploaded 4 or 5 years ago or so. I'll say about 4 years ago. And last year it got pulled. And when I got the email, it said the reason the video was removed, and the reason it violated the YouTube community guideline is hate speech. Could you imagine that shit, guys? The reason we removed your video is because it violated the guidelines, and the reason is hate speech. Really? Really? You're going to remove a video talking about crisis actors and give the reason for hate speech, the cause of hate speech. Hate speech. That's like if you question about the shooting in Florida back in 2018, a video would be removed, and the reason is harassing, threatening, yada yada yada, bullshit, which I wasn't really. That's bullshit. Okay, we all know that's bullshit, because I bet some of you have also had videos removed, and the reason was it was either hate speech or there was harassing, threatening, yada yada bullshit, which is basically a cop-out saying you offended us, we're here to remove your video and give you a fucking strike. Now, here's something that you guys don't know. YouTube hired 10,000 people who worked for the Southern Poverty Law Center. Imagine that shit, folks, huh? The SPLC, the Southern Poverty Law Center, which I call the Village of the Damned. That's right. The Village of the Damned Cunts and Cocksuckers who are easily offended, whose feelings hurt whenever they take a shit, and they wipe their ass with barbed wire and sandpaper. And they hurt, and all of a sudden they're bleeding from the asshole. And these are the ones protesting that they're angry because nobody agrees with these idiots? What the fuck? Common sense, folks. Common sense. Nobody's going to agree with you. Nobody's going to follow you. All you're going to get is pictures of middle finger saying fuck off, go fuck yourself, and well, it's fuck you. Period. Bar none. Big time, pig time, no fucking bullshit, folks. No bullshit, okay? I had this channel for going on 7 years this December, this end of the year. And again, I should have been at least 10,000 or more. I don't know. But I've been at 601 for, I would say, a good 6 months and shit. So, about, I'll say more of 5-6 months and shit like that. So, but anybody that does not like a good comedy program or a show or at an arena and you're offended over a joke, now mind you, comedy has been a profession for over 100+ years. Okay, nobody got offended, nobody attacked the comedian. They all sat there, had a good time, had a couple of drinks, left their ass off, had a good time, went home, and called it a night. What Will Smith did should have gone to jail. Where this guy is at, who attacked Chappelle. But no, because, Will Smith, motherfucker laughed at the joke. G.I. Jane 2. He laughed until he saw his wife's "I'm a victim" face. Then he got up, slapped the dude, went back on his chair and says, "You keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth." Well, dude, if I was up there and he did that, I would have kicked the fucker in the nuts and then stomp on his head a few times. Because comedy is a routine, it's a profession that's been around for a long, long time. And I don't know what crawled up this fucker's ass by stopping Chris Rock. His wife's a cunt. A victim my ass. She's a fucking bitch, dude. She's a bitch, man. She has him by the fucking balls, man. By the balls. And here, she fucked one of her son's friends, man. I don't know what makes people get this fucking stupid, This fucking stupid, dude. Like, what the fuck, man? Now, I like to throw out quite a lot of sarcasm and shit. So my shirt, fueled by tacos and sarcasm. That's me. To me, sarcasms are fucking funny. It's like throwing out a smart-ass joke at somebody. You know, it's a fucking joke. You know, sarcasm, there's nothing wrong with sarcasm. If you don't like it, blow me. Just hope when you're down there, you can see when it's coming. You know? Don't put on your blinders because you might need to see the low coming on your face. That's sarcasm. Not insult, not a rant. That's sarcasm. It's a sarcasm. You know? Alright, folks. This is good old Grandmaster Revan here. And I'll see you guys later. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification. Enjoy living healthy, happy, wise. I love you guys. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed.